Hi guys, this is Connie from Connie's Nails and Creative Creations. This is the challenge. It's a hop. It's called Friday Friend Hop that Heidi Sonboul puts on. This is a little frame that I got from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to pop out those little cats, and then I'm going to grab my sandpaper and I'm going to sand that whole inside smooth. I'm not taking the back off because it's kind of bowed and it won't fit back in there properly. So I'm just going to go ahead and sand it and make it nice and smooth so that it will be ready for the paint. Now I'm going to grab, this is my homemade chalk paint, and I'm going to paint the whole inside as well as the whole frame so that it's all the same color. And I'm going to put 2 coats of the white paint on, actually 3 coats on the inside, 2 coats on the outside. Okay, now I've grabbed my red and I am putting 2 coats of red on the inside. I want that deep, bright, it's not deep, it's more bright red, Christmas red on just the inside. So I'm being very careful not to get it on the frame. Okay, once I'm finished with that, I'm going to grab this scrapbooking paper. That's the size it comes in, and I'm using my paint marker and I'm writing peace just on the bottom of the paper. Then I'm going to grab my glue stick and I glued it in. You don't see that part. I lost that footage, and I also used Mod Podge on it to seal it into the bottom there. Now this is a little white bell, and I've got this little really cute string. It's not string, it's like a cord with silver going through it. I'm going to thread that into the bow so I can tie it off. Then I'm going to glue it and put it inside the frame. And here I am figuring out how long I want it so that I can cut it off of there and hook it inside there. after I checked it again, I went ahead and cut that little cord, and I'm going to glue it in, hanging so it hangs straight down the center. And I'm just sticking it. It's not got a loop or anything, so the hot glue, I'm kind of fighting with it, and I end up having to do it while it's laying down to get it to fit in there nice and strong. Okay, once I get it in there, I grab this little white and red gingham ribbon, and I'm just doing a shoe bow, and I'm going to cut the ends on a diagonal and just glue it right to that little bell. Now, this is the little tumbling blocks. I'm making a stand, sort of. This peace sign kept wanting to fall over, so I gave it some strength by hooking these together and just gluing it right onto the back of that, so that it's nice and strong and won't fall over. Then I noticed it wanted to go forward, so I grabbed this little skewer, painted it, glued it on the front, painted it, and then it adhered and it kept it straight up. Plus I painted all those, and I hope you guys enjoy this. I really love it. I think it's very, very cute. I want to welcome you to my channel. Today I'm taking part in the Friday Hop. I'm taking part with all these lovely crafters, and I really am enjoying it. Now we've got a huge giveaway to give. This week for the giveaway, we are giving away $375 in gift cards. So let's get right into this next project. Okay, I am using some little trees from Dollar General, a wooden sign, Believe, from Dollar General. This is just a piece of wood from my garage, and then I had a sign that I had previously painted from the Dollar Tree. So let's get right into this project. I'm first going to take my heat gun and heat up that glue underneath that sticker and get that all pulled off. Okay, once again, I grab my homemade chalk paint, and I am going to paint this Believe sign. I'm going to give it 2 coats so that it has complete full coverage, so that you don't see the wood behind it, because that was the look I was going for. After that's all done, I grab my black paint and the wood piece, and I paint all the sides but the bottom all in black. Now I have hooked it together, or I'm looking to see what I'm going to be doing, where I'm going to be putting everything. So I glued the Believe on, and then I'm gluing the bottom of that and hooking it to that base. Then I'm going to glue those 2 trees next to the Believe on the sign. Then let's see, I grabbed some of the snowflakes from I think they're from Dollar General, but they could be from Dollar Tree. I cannot remember. It was last year that I got them. So I'm gluing those 2 of the big ones on, and then I've got the little glitter snowflake stickers from the Dollar Tree, and I am just going to randomly glue those onto it so that it looks like it is snowing. shiny gold. So I'm going to cover the whole outside and the inside of both of the bells with Mod Podge. I'm using the heat gun to dry it up. Now I'm doing the inside because I did the outside first. So once that is done drying, I'm going to grab my gray Cadden gray, I think. Oh no, it's gunmetal gray. So go ahead and I'm going to paint the whole outside. Once it's dry, I'm going to paint the whole inside. Okay, now that it's all dry, I'm grabbing a makeup sponge from the Dollar Tree, and I've got black, that gray, and white on my palette. And I am just sponging. I'm doing the black and a gray mix first, and then I'm going to start adding white in there, and I'm going to do both of these bells on the outside and the inside until I get that hammered metal look, so that it looks more of older, more rustic. So I really like doing this technique. It's a fun thing to watch something turn from one flat color or shiny color to something else. Once I got the inside completely finished, I'm going to grab my Mod Podge again, because this is plastic, which means if it bangs together, it could chip off the paint. So putting a good thick coat of Mod Podge over it, it will seal the paint so that it won't chip off. And here I'm doing on the inside so that it's also, because it's going to have a bell in there banging around, and I don't want that chipped off, and I don't want you to be able to see the gold. Now I've got this gold cord and this rope. It's actually for sewing, for like borders and stuff, and I'm going to go ahead and hook the bow on those little strings, and then I'm going to run the rope right in the center and making a big nice tie knot, and then gluing it to make sure it doesn't fray. And then I'm going to hook the bell to it and pull it through so that excuse me, so that it will stay hanging. I'm gluing it from the top to make sure that it doesn't fall down. And then after I'm done with the second one, I am going to glue the embellishments on it. Okay, as I finish that up, I am going to grab all of the embellishments. I'm trying that pine, decide no. So I went ahead and I put the leaves and the berries right back on it from, that's the original ones that was there. I ended up really liking the way it looks, and then I'm going to tie it so that it can hang like a set of bells. I really like this one. It turned out really cool. Okay, now this one is a treat. I've had this little wreath for years. I don't know where I got it from. I put candles in the center of it. And I decided to dress it up. So this is just a little special project at the end. I've got these little balls from Dollar General. I am just hooking on there. And then these came from a grab bag from a thrift store, from Goodwill. So I'm just gluing those sporadically around just so it looks a little bit more festive. And because it's laying down, I didn't want to put any kind of ribbon or anything on it, so I really like the way this turned out. I hope you guys do too. I hope you guys enjoyed all 4 of these DIYs. Don't forget to go down to the description box and click on the link so you can watch all the girls in the hop. You just follow one right after another. And don't forget to enter into We All Want to Give Back this Christmas season. Thanks for stopping by. Please leave a comment and subscribe and give me a big thumbs up. This helps my channel grow. Thank you, and you guys have a great Christmas. Bye-bye.